Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hope you guys are having a great week. Let me go ahead and skip to the back of the chat, and in the meantime, say hello to Mari.
Say hi, Mari. Mari, say hi. Look. Hi, Mari.
Hi, sweet girl.
Yeah. Mari came inside because we wanted an inside dog, and she doesn't give hives to Bunky or Dad. So we're trying it, and it's going pretty well. And she's super
Let us
smart.
know if you can hear us okay. The microphone is right here. Don't forget.
Okay. Maybe I should hold it.
Yes, you should.
I'll hold it. Oh, I'm sorry, Mari.
Hello, Frostina's mom. Good to see you. It all adds up. Thank you so much for being here. Jen's Hobby Nook, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Broke but Bountifully Blessed. Not sure what link you're talking about. Ramen Hood Homestead, hello. Hope you're having a great week. And Phil back, it's so good to see you. I'm gonna be a little distracted. She's very cute. Butler Family Farm, thank you so much for being here. Demoose,
Hey, Demoose.
hello. Excuse me.
Girl.
Hey,
Eric, how's it
thank you so much
going?
for being here. And Dale Homestead, so good to see you.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well. Robin Hood Homestead, thank you for being here. Hello. I missed one. Where'd you go? I don't see Troy's comment, but somebody said hi to Troy, so hello.
I'm gonna be right back, Kelly. Let me need this.
Okay. Lorrie's World, thank you so much for being here. Grace NYC, hope you're doing well. Get a storm here with 60-mile-an-hour wind. That's awful. Stay safe. Let's see. Okay. So I think we're caught up. Hi, Mari. So hope you guys are having a great week. Today we are not going to have Lazy Days Ahead. They are on their way to Oregon, and they don't think they're going to have service. Hey, Joyfully Orange Deborah. How's your week going? Let me just... There she is. But Mari, if you guys don't know, she was our... What does it stand for? LGD. She was our... What is it? Livestock guardian dog. She's our livestock guardian dog. And she did a very good job at that. She's about 7 years old, so she's been protecting our animals for about 7 years. But we don't really have ducks or stuff that she can protect anymore. So we brought her inside because we thought it would be a little cooler for her. And she doesn't bother Bunky, and we would love to be able to spend more time with Mari because she's so good. So we brought her inside, and she's doing so well. She's already learned that she can't be on the carpet and stuff. She's a very smart dog, and we got like collars and whatnot for her. So everyone's really excited that she's there. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday! Hope you had a great birthday. Treasure Hunter Neil, thank you so much. It's Joyfully Orange Deborah's birthday. Yesterday. Yesterday. Happy birthday! Oh, you just like did a full outfit change?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I wanted to put Mari.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's smart. Hey, Bushcraft family, thank you so much for being here. That is Trie. That is Trie. She gets to spend the most time with Mari because I'm very, very scared of getting one of her fur in my eye.
I'm the least allergic to any animals on the farm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need this back.
No. Nobody's here yet.
But nobody can hear me.
That's fine. BNS Odyssey, thank you so much for being here.
For being here.
Yeah, see? But she's been super good.
I'm giving her head scratches.
She's just gonna be like this all live. But thank you guys all so much for being here. I wanted to do a quick update. I'm almost finished with all of the giveaway stuff from, what is it, the July giveaway. So I wanted, goodness gracious, I wanted to give an update about that. I haven't forgot about you guys. If you guys haven't already gotten your stuff, I just haven't gotten around to it. We still have to send Eric his, so, or it could be in the mail. He's able to order a laptop case, and it's not going to get here for another 2 weeks.
I designed it.
She did. It's gonna be cool. Let's see. Yes, everybody's here. Let's see. She is. She's so good. Mari's very sweet.
Very.
So I think I'm caught up in chat. I wanted to. Goodness gracious, there was something I wanted to talk about. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so last week there was a shelf, and on that shelf was my survival seeds. I have a ton of survival seeds. Survival seeds packets.
Survival seeds.
I have a bunch of packets left. It is August, and I would like to get these seeds to gardeners. So if you guys want more seed packs, let me know. Email survivalseedscollab@gmail.com. Don't make me turn them into giveaways because I will. But if you guys know anyone who could use some free seeds, just hit us up. We'll send them to you. Also thinking about just sending them all to, and if that doesn't work, I'll just send the rest to Jesse and Lisa, and they can give them away. You did not get seeds. I will write that down, and I will send them as soon as possible. Give me a sec. Where is my notes? I don't have any. Give me a sec.
Mari went away. Anyway, we did get a good amount of videos this week. Can you hold this for a bit? My arm's getting tired.
Yeah, I got you. Dee's Garden Adventures, thank you for being here. Oh no.
Oh no, I hope you guys get better.
I hope you guys feel better. Being sick is not fun. We've done that like twice this summer. And then when we weren't, it was allergies. So we hope you guys feel better. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody, but my chat keeps jumping. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up everybody. That's your 5-second warning. It's probably gonna be a little more than 5 seconds because I was gonna talk about something and I forgot what it was. So just.
All right.
Ta-da.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Missing Jesse and Lisa, but they're representing. I'm tripping with
Nice.
Lady's head.
Very cool. I like that shirt.
While they're tripping, I'm tripping with them. No,
Always good.
always good. So,
Always good.
Deanna, I bet these girls will get you some seeds out.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll do.
If you could send an email to help us remember, because just in case we forget. But we will try to get on that.
Do you want us to try to send you more seeds, Deanna? I know I tried to at the start of the year and they didn't get to you, and I know you bought your own, but I could totally send you more. I'll write that down.
She says, yes, please.
She said yes.
If you could email me with your updated address, because it might just be an address thing. I might have done it wrong. But if you could just email me your address, I'll get that sent out to you. And if you guys know anyone else who could use a ton of seeds.
Also, remember, please
so many.
Please email survivalseedscollab@gmail. We've been getting a lot of people emailing our band email about stuff for the collab, and that does not go to Kayla. That goes to our manager.
And then our manager has to forward them to me, and then it becomes an ordeal. But we would appreciate it if you just sent it to the Survival Seeds email. It's easier on me because I can't work off the laptop if it gets sent to the other device.
And what is that email, honey?
survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
There
Let me
we
see if I
go.
can write it down.
survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
There we go. Jen's Hobby Nook. I just checked the inbox. I don't see one from you. Spam.
And if anybody in Canada wants some seeds, I still have a couple of packs of seeds up here. So if you're in Canada and you want me to send you some seeds, let me know.
I'm seeing weird things in my camera view going, what is that in the background?
I'm crooked. I'm pretty sure it's my camera. I just moved it and I didn't level it. So I'm looking a little bit lopsided.
Oh no.
You and I are sporting the ponytails tonight, are we?
Yeah. I'm growing my hair out and it looks horrible, but at least I can almost pull it back now.
Me too.
Still have a couple of clips in it and ponytails. But
Me
finally,
too.
yeah. I never did find a decent hairdresser up here that I liked. I didn't look very hard, but
So counts.
if I had looked, I could probably find one. But I know that the one in Oregon that I used to see is fabulous, and so I told her I would grow it out, so she would have something to cut
There we go.
There you go.
There's always the Britney look.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I've been close, Charles. I've been close. Shave it all. Just shave it all off.
Yeah.
I am going to
Yeah,
go tomorrow, get myself a new sassy do. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't stand it long anymore, but it's so funky that like all different lengths and stuff. I want to give her something, a good blank slate to start with.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
So it'll be up for the next year or for the next 8 months or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, awesome. So Jen, I checked my inbox again. I have emails from you and D. So they went through this time. Thank you.
Yay.
I tried to check on them before we're off the live because I have trouble remembering if something doesn't get sent and I don't see it. Broke with Battlefield Blessed. We have about 50 people in the collab this year. It's been super cool. You guys are awesome. I don't have all the stats that Jesse has about how many videos have been in the collaboration, but that has been phenomenal. You guys are making so many videos and it's so cool. And speaking of, because I know how to do transitions now, we do have some videos from this week that Trie spent some time watching at the open mic.
Yeah, I was just sitting there.
She just had
someone
the phone in the back of the room with headphones
Wasn't
on,
my
and she was
phone.
just watching the videos while people were playing.
I felt so bad because I was just like, I'm sitting here with a phone and headphones. I probably look like I'm not listening to the music. And some of the
'Cause you
music
weren't.
some of the music was really good.
Well, Trey, let's switch it up a little bit then. You want to go first
You can go first.
for the northern?
No, you go first.
Did we have a Canadian? Did we have any?
Just one, Lorrie, fabulous Lorrie at Off Grid World, put up an update video. And the one thing I'm going to say about her video this week is nothing about her garden, but everything about her surroundings. If you ever had any interest in living off grid, go and see the building that they are building themselves. And I know that they just are finishing off the second level of their tiny home, and it's fabulous. And the setting is just stunning up there in the forest, up in northern BC. So yeah, go check her out. And she has a beautiful garden
and dog. Yes,
and dog. Yeah. Lots of stuff.
It's been a lot of fun to watch them. I don't always get a chance to comment because sometimes it's on the TV, but I really have enjoyed watching them. So, yay for Canada!
Yay, go Canada!
As you can see, I still haven't been out shopping. My gosh, seriously, it's been weeks since I've been near a store that would have pom-poms. I go to a store the other day, but they didn't have any pom-poms.
No.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's really not. All right. So we do miss Jesse and Lisa. We do have Charles from Bushcraft Family down below. How you doing tonight, Charles?
No, not too bad.
Those videos you put out this week were fantastic. Thank you. I'm quite jealous of those giant pineapple tomatoes, I can tell you.
Your little nose is in screen.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
I've actually, since then, I've got bigger ones than that.
Have you really? Seriously. Y'all, these tomatoes that Bushcraft Family put out are as big as my face. I mean,
whoa.
They're huge and bright yellow and really pretty and really
they're
cool.
even better when you cut them open because it's like artwork.
Oh, they did look good.
Sure, it's gorgeous. And congratulations again, Butler Family Farm, on everything. I'm so proud of y'all. All right. So did you want to make an announcement about next week? Because next week is going to be interesting.
Next week, I think, was going to be giveaway week, but it won't because of They're in Alaska. They're going to be in Alaska.
So, yeah,
Next week, Jesse and Lisa are in Alaska, and I will be in Alaska, and quite a bit of the chat will be in Alaska. So
you guys will be taking pictures and videos, right?
of course.
Absolutely.
If you get a chance, you can email us some of the pictures and we'll put them up on screen.
Put them on screen.
Oh my gosh, that would be great. I didn't pay for the internet package, but right, there's bound to be some 5G at one of those towns.
Yeah,
you'll find Wi-Fi when you're in port. So
There you go. So I might have to send y'all something in port. So look for Survival Seeds Collab at gmail.com. And
So if any of you guys are going to be in Alaska and you guys want to send some pictures that we can put up, just email. It'll be fun next week. But we will not be doing a giveaway next week. Instead, we will be doing it the first week of September. And we're going to do... Okay, so it's going to be funny because we're not going to do a giveaway tonight. And we're not going to do one next week. So the September that they're back, we're going to do like 3.
It'll be massive.
It'll be crazy.
it's actually going to be more Sundays than that because we won't have one this week, but it's only the 17th. We have 2 more Sundays in August.
Oh my gosh.
So next week is the 24th, and then the following Sunday is the 31st.
Oh no.
And then the following Sunday is the 7th. And that's when the giveaway for all of the 3-week giveways plus the monthly giveaway are going to be on the 7th of September. So make sure that you are here for that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on.
Tell me we missed Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead without telling me that we missed Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. That way we could do the giveaways. Okay, so tonight we're still going to talk about the videos that people put out. And they did a wonderful job. In Virginia, which is close to my home, Ann Philbeck did a short. She had her squash with no squash bugs. I'm so jealous. And she had radishes and marigolds and basil galore and beans. And so she has a little surprise on the end of that short.
I saw that.
And so you need to go check out her tang. She got a little
tang. That was so cool.
Really good. And then we have Gail's Southern Living in Texas. Texas heat, man, it's rocking. And she had shared with me personally that her garden has been burned up, but she still has some videos of her process so that we can learn from her gardening. But what she showed us in a short was her hydroponics that she's doing. So we can grow anytime, all year long at Gail's Southern Living. She had a long video that she did on seed saving and her how to ripen fruit. If you've got fruit that your plants are burning up, but you still got some green tomatoes or some peppers or something that you need to ripen, she shows us how to do that. And so that was fun. Gail's Southern Living is what you need to go check out. Yay! And then we have Resourceful Living in Arkansas. And she tells us at the very beginning, she shows her signs on her fence, which are the coolest signs ever at Resourceful Living. And her garden is to die for. And she always goes, this is the update for Survival Seeds 2025 week number. And this was her week 19, which was so cool. Then she walked in her greenhouse and said, there's not much going on in here. And I looked at that thing, looked like it was full as it could be. There were plants all over the place, but they had just harvested most of their things. So I said, it looks huge. They had just gotten a tremendous harvest. So you need to go check out and see. Then you can come back next week and tell these girls how many tomatoes, slicing, just slicers, because they have a whole bunch of Roma tomatoes and all these other kinds of tomatoes. But the slicers that they got was a crazy amount. Her cantaloupes are doing great. The pumpkins kind of bit the dust. But she has bed gardening, in-ground gardening, greenhouse gardening, raised bed gardening. So check out and snail on by. And that's a little diamond in the rough there that you can check out the snail on by. And why I mentioned that, So yay for resourceful living.
Yes.
And then we have our faithful Dee's Garden Adventures with Deanna. Her main purpose is hot. It's Alabama and it's hot. She said it's Lisa's in here. Good. And Jesse too. That's awesome. They must have found a little bit of signal they could come in the chat. We do miss you guys terribly. You're out of service, but you're going to be listening. All right, good deal.
Going through the mountains.
Yeah, they are. They're going through the Green Mountains of Oregon, they said. So Deanna has this mysterious mystery plant that she would like for us to help her identify. I saw Lorrie's comment down there. She was helping her identify how to identify it. So that's kind of a tongue twister.
If it's basil, you can. Basil is easy to identify because it smells so much.
That's right.
If it's not basil, I don't know what it is. If you didn't put it there, it's a weed.
Maybe.
I mean, that's what weeds are, right? Or plants that are in the wrong place.
I don't know. A lot of times you get your seeds, and some strange seed will pop up out of the seeds you put in.
The birds have a little party so that you could have a mystery surprise party. Yeah,
or the wind.
That's right. So she's looking for her ayote. I've spelled it phonetically because I still don't know what an ayote is. She has one. The other one died. She had two. She has one now. And there's still some growth in Alabama, but that heat's over 100. So the southern gardens are suffering. But Deanna's still working her garden, getting a little food every now and again. We might have to nickname Deanna the Bug Hunter because she is and hunts them bugs some kind of good. Great job, Deanna. So check out Dee's Garden Adventures with Deanna.
Absolutely.
And so that is the southern region, and we're
Yay!
Southern region.
Oh, yay!
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Scared Mari. I'm sorry.
All right,
And
girl.
has a watermelon growing in her eggplant area.
And she didn't even plant that thing.
Lucky girl.
Lucky girl. Sometimes that brings the best harvest.
But yeah, she said she didn't have an app back to Dee and the weird plant. So it's hard to tell. I couldn't tell what it was without some kind of an app.
I give it a little squishy and a little sniffy.
Yeah, and you can usually smell if it's some kind of an edible herb or any kind of, I don't know, something that's good for you. You can usually smell it. If it smells really, really bad, you probably don't want to eat it. Just saying.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Charles?
Usually if they have square stalks, then it's in the mint family, so that can help you track it down a little bit. Yeah.
That's nice to know.
Yeah.
So, Miss Trie, you were sitting back looking with earphones and your phone and watching videos.
Yes, I was. So you hit Ann Philbeck, which I'm not sure. I thought she was.
Yeah, Ann Philbeck is in Virginia, honey. Virginia is kind of southern, but you are
my bad.
Do we can share. And would love
that's my bad. I need to work on my map skills.
She would love a double shout out. Okay, so and then
but Bushcraft, our very own Mr. Charles, he put up 3 videos. He had like you were talking about those massive pineapple tomatoes. Those look really good. His tomato plants are massive, and he harvested some really big tomatoes. And he got a lot of bell peppers too, and I mean a lot of bell peppers. A large portion of the video was him harvesting bell peppers. Yes. And I will be honest, I do miss bell peppers.
A lot of peppers.
There were so many peppers. And also, I wanted to ask you, what kind of pepper were those long Italian peppers, the sweet Italian peppers? Because those were cool looking.
I couldn't pronounce the name.
Oh, okay.
I originally got those seeds from uh, Italy.
Oh wow.
And they sent me the wrong seeds, and they said, "Go ahead and keep them, but those are usually like $6 to $12 a seed
Oh,
because they're
Wow.
very rare and very old Italian pepper."
so you made out.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So I'll grow them, and then I'll keep the seeds. I'll have one plant just for seeds, and I should probably start selling them. But
I was going to say,
the only problem with that is it's not a controlled grow, so it
Right.
could cross pollinate with
End up
something
being a
else.
hybrid.
Yeah, but they're really good. They're sweet pepper, and they get pretty good size. I've grown 1.5 foot pepper from those,
Wow.
wow. That's
and they grow upside down.
Oh, okay.
They start out, most peppers point down. These will
Yeah.
point up, and
Paprika does.
then they'll fall over and go the regular way.
how interesting.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well,
Let's try to.
We got a little reverb going on.
Oh no.
It's okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
We also got a video from Robin Hood Homestead. Bob made a long style video, and he showed his tomato plants for a while. His tomato plants are amazing. They're super long, and they've grown so high up their trellises. I think he said they're like 8 feet tall. And they also have sugar pie pumpkins. And I haven't seen
lots of pumpkins.
I haven't seen a ton of people with pumpkins, but they have a ton of sugar pie pumpkins. So like not a lot of people with orange pumpkins. I need that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is because I think Bob and Lorrie and the Butler Family Farm are having a runoff as to who has the most. Because
Yep.
Yeah, they have a bunch, and I just love that arbor with
Yeah.
all the pumpkins hanging. Whatever it is they've got there, it looks gorgeous.
that must be.
And the rest of us haven't got any pumpkins. Peppers.
Yeah, never mind. Bit the dust.
And he showed all of his plants, and everything is looking amazing. So great job, guys. And you guys should check out the video because it was a really good video. And then
Yep.
it all adds up. Lorrie made 2 long videos and 1 short video. Our first long video showed an update video. She was showing their pumpkins too. Their pumpkins just look amazing. And she had a bug at the start that she didn't recognize, and I'm not sure what it was either. But there was a bug in that video, but I don't know what bug it was. I think Bob said they had 22 pumpkins already, or so far.
Yeah.
And then she
22
ended the
short
video.
pumpkins.
Yeah. And she ended the video with some beautiful pictures at the very end of some of her flowers, and it was beautiful. And she made another video showing her cherry tomatoes and her Romas, and just great job, both of you guys. You guys have, your garden is doing amazing. You guys make sure you guys are staying caught up with the videos in the collaboration because everyone's doing just so good this year. All of the plants are doing super well, and people are getting some great harvests already. I'm so excited.
It was a lightning
And-
bug, Bob says.
Oh.
It
A
was
lightning bug. Oh, okay.
A lightning bug.
Mhm.
But that's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah. So just definitely make sure you guys are watching all the videos.
Yay for the Northern Races.
Lots of info and fantastic results with survival seeds. I can't wait to see people start saving their seeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
That actually brings us to our topic for the. Why do I keep doing that? That actually brings us to.
So, how's that for a transition?
I know, that was amazing. I just can't get the words out. Goodness. Our topic for the night is how you guys are going to be saving your seeds and what you're going to do with your harvests as they start coming. So
I've already started.
I know. The only reason I'm saying that is because some of us have not done much harvesting yet.
Well,
So
yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
me.
Our garden suffered greatly this summer.
Yeah.
We were away from it for a bit, and you got to give it tender love and care in North Carolina. So it suffered quite a bit, but I still have some red kidney beans that are almost dry enough to pick. And I didn't have any pumpkins, but Butler says they've got a pumpkin video coming out next day or two. Oh, and Mike's chaotic gardener saying my baby pumpkin's getting orange. He's excited.
Yay.
Awesome.
That's always so exciting, right? When
It
you see them
is.
start to mature.
Can you do me a
Deborah
favor?
says
Or I
she's
gotta
got
mute.
3 grape tomatoes and 3 beans. Oh, that's not a lot of groceries, but hey, we're learning. This is our learning curve that what we're
Yeah.
doing. So, how do y'all save your seeds? Like Charles, for instance. My father-in-law used to have a frame that he put a screen on, and he would dry all his seeds on that screen. I'm a paper plate and paper towel girl, but how do you save yours, Charles?
Well, I got a thing for herbs. It has 3 sections in it, and it's about the size of a round as a barrel, and you hang it up, and it has a zipper on it to where you can get to each of the levels, and you just toss your seeds in there, and the air blows through it, and no bugs can get in there to contaminate any of it. So
Oh, that's awesome.
and I got it from Amazon a while back. But like I said, I used to use it for herbs, but I use it more for seeds now.
Okay. Does it look kind of like a laundry bag with shelves or something? Or?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And you just hang it up somewhere outside or in your garage or something. I did that with put my garlic in there, and just whatever I need to get dried out usually. Like my tomato seeds, I bought tomato seeds, my purple Cherokee tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
I bought a pack in 2018, I think it was.
Oh.
And I've used the same. I've only planted the first seeds, and I've saved the seeds every year after that. So I've never had to buy seeds for my purple Cherokee tomatoes.
Oh, interesting.
Now, on your tomato seeds, do you put them in that drying rack? Because tomato seeds are funny little things. I mean, personally, I try to get as much meat off of the tomato seeds as possible.
Yeah.
But they soak in water like overnight or a day or two, and you shake and shake and shake. And then the ones that are floating are no good. The ones that are sinking are fertile. So I try to get the ones at the bottom and then dry them out. Is that how you do it?
Well, usually it's the very last, after you had your fried green tomatoes and everything, then I let a tomato rot.
Oh,
because that's the best seeds, because technically that's the most fertile seeds, because that's the plant doing its job.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's good. That's good.
And
that's what you're supposed to do.
The little membrane around the tomato comes off so much easier.
Okay.
Because technically that membrane is to protect the seed when it goes in the ground, and it has moisture and everything.
All right. Okay, that's good. Now, Ann Philbeck says she dries hers on a paper towel or stick them in the dehydrator without turning it on. And that's a good place to put them as well.
Yeah.
In the dehydrator.
Keep them away from the bugs.
I keep hitting my paper plate and turning them over on the floor, and
Yeah, that's what we ended up doing last year. And I think we had one tomato that just would not come off the paper towel.
Yeah,
that one unfortunately was trashed.
Well, you can plant the paper towel.
What?
Right? Plant a paper towel. You can plant a paper towel. It's biodegradable.
There you go.
I did not think of that.
Me either.
Next year.
Now, I was told by Sandy from
actually, people make rolls with paper towel. Those seed rolls, and then they unroll them.
Okay.
And then use water.
Interesting.
That's cool. That's cool. Sandy told me from Suburban Homestead or Wyoming, Arizona, that on cucumbers, You want to let your cucumbers get like the tomato that Charles
Yeah.
does, get all
Yeah.
yellow and gooey
White. Yeah.
and
Big and fat.
and gross.
Yeah. Those have a membrane around them too,
Yeah.
but they dry out so much easier.
Right, because they're bigger. How about you girls? What is your routine usually for seeds? Do you have a specific place or do you just kind of do it the best you can do it?
So we do a lot of the I think last year we ended up drying them on paper towels on paper plates. But I think we started washing them with like low running water instead of letting them soak because I keep forgetting about them. And so I'd over soak them.
I've done that.
Yeah, so I don't like doing that. So I use like, I don't know what it's called. It's like a strainer, but super tiny, like a sieve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I just run water over it for a little bit, and I try to keep the goodness gracious, I can't find any of my words today. Try to get the meat from the fruit off of it so
Yeah.
that it's just the seed, and then you just let it dry. And then once they're dry, we just keep them in Ziploc bags. So I was trying to try to get the seeds that we had last week, but she couldn't find them.
Oh,
So we have cantaloupe from last year I was going to show, and I think I found some of our Mariana tomato seeds.
okay,
last year.
cool.
But
Yeah.
we didn't find them until like a month ago, so I couldn't plant them to see what happened.
Yeah.
So that'll
If
be next year.
you got that strainer,
Yeah.
and I don't know, some people call it a potato brush or something. It's like a little circle type scrubber. And if you put the seeds, like tomato seeds are the worst ones. So if you put those in the strainer and run water over it and then brush them back and forth with that brush, it gets all that stuff off of there. Now all you have to do is dry them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead says, I put mine on a paper towel on the counter to dry. She has dried seeds from green beans, red kidney beans, peas, and some flower seeds. That's awesome. How about you, Lorrie? How do you have a specific place? I do not have a specific place I will share with y'all right now, but do you have a specific
I
place?
have them all over the place, wherever I can find room. When I'm saving, I mean, I'm not saving any seeds this year, so
Right.
there is that. But like for tomatoes, I did the same thing that Kayla does. Is I put them in a little strainer, and then I run the water, and I have one of those little brushes, and I use it and get all the. And I just have to dry them, and then I just dry them on our regular. We have like what is it, Corolla dishes. So we just put them on the plates and let them dry.
Okay.
I try to remember to label it, like put a piece of tape or something on it that's got a label that I can remember what it is when it's dry. But yeah, the one thing about saving seeds that I will say, because I'm not doing it this year, so I don't want to go through everything, is to make sure that the plant or the fruit that you're trying to save the seeds from is very ripe.
Right.
If you pick a brand new pea off of the vine and it hasn't had time to fully ripen. But also one thing is if you let one fruit go fully ripe, your plant will stop producing because that signals the plant that it's done its job. So it might take a while for it to stop producing, but that's when the plant knows it's done its job, is when it's able to drop its own seed.
Oh, so it's important to pull even bad, yucky fruit.
Even bad, yucky, yeah. Although you could leave them there, they'll just grow next year, right? Cover them,
you could do that.
Cover them with a little bit of dirt, and you'll have a whole bunch sprouting out in the spring.
And you can move them.
Just let nature take its course.
There you go. Mike says he leaves his on wax-covered paper plates, and then he writes on the paper plate. How smart is that? Thank you, Mike.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Gardening. He writes on the paper plate. Yeah. I have said Amazon has the cutest envelopes for saving seeds. Okay.
Yeah.
Feel that?
Usually I would get the paper envelopes.
Yeah,
because
that's what I have.
if I'm going to save seeds to where I'm not going to plant them next year or the year before, or like 5-10 years down the road, I'll put all my seeds in a mason jar I'll put a bunch of rice at the bottom of it, and I'll vacuum seal it, and then store it somewhere dark, and it'll last years and years.
But you put your seeds in the paper bag, I mean the paper envelope, and
Yeah,
then in the rice.
that way they can't conduct any moisture.
Well,
And
what
that's
if I-
again, that's what the rice is for too, to make sure all the moisture is out of the jar when you vacuum seal it.
and Lorrie has something. What do you have?
Yeah, I used to have they're just little paper envelopes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I actually did get them from Amazon, and they come in a pack like this.
Oh, that's
So-
not all.
I have enough paper envelopes to save seeds for several years to come.
Don't.
And I got them for giving away seeds because I knew I was
yeah.
going to have to give away all my seeds. So
I get
I put them in these and split them up among people.
it. Okay, that was nice. Broke but bountifully blessed says she makes her paper envelopes out of computer paper.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are jar vacuum sealers. Yes, Mike. That's
Yeah,
right.
I've got a little rechargeable one that I just pop on there, and I don't have to hook it up to my vacuum sealer.
We
Does
put
your-
our cantaloupes in a cleaned out medicine container. We showed it last week.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's hard to open, and you can throw it around and it doesn't open on its own. So that was important to us because we're always dropping stuff.
Positive.
Okay, I have a question. Maybe you girls will know.
Mm.
I planted a lot of beets, and we've had probably half of them have really gotten any bigger than the end of my little finger. So we've had some beet meals, which is wonderful. We both enjoy beets a lot. But I heard someone in one of our videos say they're waiting for their beets to go to flower so that they can get seeds. Do beets go to
that's-
flower?
2 years.
I was going to say I've never had one in that long.
You got to wait 2 years. Same thing with carrots. A lot of root radishes.
Carrots, onions.
Yeah.
Because beet seeds, are like little rocks. I mean, they're
Yeah.
like little balls.
All the flowers are very cool looking on beets.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah, you just have to leave one. Leave one in. Don't, leave one to not harvest.
Yeah.
And leave it in over the winter. It'll come back and start bringing green again in the spring, and it will eventually flower that second year. And
Cool.
then you can save the flowers.
Just if you're up north, make sure you prepare for rough weather.
Right.
Put mulch and leaves and grass and everything over top of it before the big, freeze.
Big freeze comes, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got some beets in a raised bed that I could do that with. Just a few that we haven't pulled.
Yeah.
That would be a fine place to leave them.
You'll
Probably.
get hundreds of seeds from one beet.
Yes, that's what I was
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Deanna said, "That was me. I want beets." I've done that with carrots before. Those I
Yeah.
never knew the carrots grew like 5 feet tall. I mean,
Oh yeah. They get
Right?
I didn't have anything but little itty big carrots under the ground. I had too much nitrogen apparently, and I had a lot of tops, but not very much inside the ground. Those always escape me, trying to figure out anything that's growing underneath the dirt. Yeah, we do. We eat beet leaves as well, broke but beautifully
Yeah.
blessed.
Paper dazzle. Also, Lorrie, I got a question for you. The manager would like to know what your shirt says. Nice.
Awesome.
Cleverly disguised as a responsible adult.
To give you that one.
Who
That's
thinks I'm a responsible adult? I am not cleverly disguised.
Unfortunately, we're supposed to get responsible when we become adults, but
Yeah,
You're supposed to.
No, I still have a couple months.
yeah.
yeah, you do.
Oh no,
Yes,
honey,
sir.
you got decades. You're good. You're good. Just wait till you get like
Yeah.
something. You don't have to be responsible till you're 60.
Yeah, we don't expect you to be responsible yet. Maybe when you
No.
hit 50.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. 50 kind of you should probably show some
You
responsibility.
should know by then.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Robin Hood Homestead was asking about this. I have no idea. I would assume the beet pretty much is the root.
The beet basically is
Yeah.
the root, so you probably could, but it's
So-
not gonna. I doubt it would be very good.
Right.
Yeah, I would just use this. If
Just
you're not
use
going
the
to
leaves.
use it for seed the next year, I would just eat the leaves.
Use the leaves.
Mhm.
Yeah, and leave the beet in the ground. You might get seeds next year.
Hey, sweet
Correct.
Bunky.
Correction. It was not the manager who wanted to know. It was
Oh,
Bunky. But she texted all official from Dad's phone. What does her
Nice.
shirt say? So I was just like, okay,
That's
You
right.
want to know?
Dad wants to know.
Gardening is my piece. Hello. Glad to see you. Hey,
Yeah.
Coach NYC.
Hello.
Is there any unusual ways of people in the chat that might save their seeds? Something that we haven't talked about. I had for a time, I tried to save them on our screened-in back porch. It doesn't work because dust and dirt and bugs and wind don't go very well with very light little seeds on a plate. But if there's anybody that saves unusual in an unusual place, I like the laundry bag idea or the seed saving bag.
I save them for a little while when I'm eating them. They don't save for too long, though.
Gail says she was making a cooking video. Didn't have any idea what time it was.
What you cooking?
What you cooking?
Hello, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah, Gail, we talked about your videos too.
Yeah.
Your hydroponics
Thank you
and
so much for being here.
I love it that Gail shared with us how to ripen our green, not ripe vegetables in her video.
Right.
And so sad that since Gail wasn't here, she didn't win the trip to Hawaii.
Yeah, doggone it. That's what we gave away today in the very beginning of the show. To the people that had posted a video this week, too. My nose is growing, y'all. And
It is.
nuts.
But for anybody new in chat, we talked about it a little bit at the beginning. We will not be doing a giveaway this week, or maybe next week, or maybe next
or the week
Next
after.
month.
Right.
We've got some. We're gonna have a couple weeks where we're not gonna do some weeklies because the Alaska trip is coming fast, and I think Lazy Days left early so they could go to Oregon. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that for a while. We'll see, but there's a chance that we just might not do one for a while, and we'll just do a ton of them at once in the near future.
So still post because they'll be adding up. They'll be adding in.
Yep.
They will. You'll increase your chances.
That's right.
Yeah. Sunday, the
Yeah.
first Sunday in September
Yes.
is going to be about 4 hours long live.
Of giveaways. Yeah. As we all catch up.
It could take us a minute. That's right. Oh, baby, I'll do a live and give some stuff away, says Lorrie. Maybe so, Lorrie. Now, you're always so giving anyway. From it all adds up, Lorrie. It's God's plan, not ours. That's right. That's very kind. Just keep posting videos, Jesse's girl says.
Yeah.
Jessie works so hard at trying to be
They
sure that
do.
we included everyone. Sometimes you slip through us, but I saw that resourceful living because YouTube hasn't been picking up her videos,
Right.
her long videos, only her short ones. But she put survival seed #survivalseed 2020 seeds 2025 in the first of her long video, and it picked it right up. So that's the trick, I guess. Put that first in your description in your title.
Well, she had tags.
Oh, good.
I was tagged in it this time. So, yeah, so that helped too.
That's right. That's good.
Awesome.
Okay,
So,
so
yay.
all right, we've got the seeds. Does anyone here, and I'm not included, cook the pumpkins, and how do you cook them?
No, I don't.
I do. I've been wanting to do pumpkin videos like all year, but nothing's like been growing, so I don't have any pumpkins yet. But the thing with the pumpkins is that what do I do with them? You can either cut them up raw, get the seeds out, and then you can steam them, or you can just bake the whole thing and eat it, and try to eat it like a butternut squash. But I didn't like that as much. So I'll cut them up, get rid of the seeds, because I don't really use those, and then you steam them. I have a steamer. Oh my gosh, a steamer that my mom used.
I like that steamer.
I'm making up words today.
You are. They're adorable.
Steamer. I've been having this issue all week. But you just put some water in the bottom and it quite literally just steams your food. I think you can also do so manually. I've never done it. But if you just put like a strainer, like a metal strainer on top of a spaghetti pot, that'll also kind of do the trick.
Cool.
And then from there, you can use a food processor. You can get them all mushy and whatnot. And then you can make a pie out of them. And I've been wanting to make a pie all year.
Yum.
I have a recipe that I really like making pie with. And if you don't want to do that, you can take your puree, or I guess it's kind of what it is, and you can put it in your pancake batter. And then you have pumpkin pancakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yummy. That sounds delicious.
You can also can it. I don't do that though.
You can
Plus
what?
you can dehydrate and use it for flour, making bread and stuff.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Lorrie says, I bake them and we prefer custard pie.
Ooh.
And then Bob says he cooks them like squash. That's good. Auntie Jan says roasted. And Gail's roasting pumpkins tomorrow. I don't know. Help me, girls, my chat won't go down.
Roasted the Dickinson pumpkin, made puree, and then dog treats. So that's cool.
Interesting.
Okay, and you froze 2 quarts. Wow.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's awesome. And let's see. I make pumpkin fries.
Can you get the moth out of there?
Fries.
Please? It's cooking.
It'd be like almost like a sweet potato fry.
Okay. That sounds delicious. I grew so much Cushaw last year, I canned it. I make pie that tastes like pumpkin pie. Does Cushaw, see, my friends in another gardening community love to grow Cushaw squash. Cushaw, I think is how you say it, right? Anyway, it's big. It's like big squash. But I've never seen anybody cook anything with it. So I don't know. I mean, it's really cool to grow, but what are you going to do with it? So you make pie that tastes like pumpkin pie. That's cool. Oh, and Mike makes pumpkin bread.
Ooh. There's so much you can do with pumpkins. I love cooking with pumpkin.
And save the seeds because pumpkin seeds are really yummy.
Hey,
They're real good for you.
Eat them.
Put salt on them.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. You can just bake them.
I've tried that. And somehow or another, I mean, I thought you were supposed to like spray some oil on them and then salt them and then bake them. But apparently that's not exactly what you do because they don't taste very good.
You can soak them in salt water beforehand, then dry them out, and then bake them.
I did the thing where you just like put oil on top of the seeds, kind of like get in there and just make sure they're evenly incorporated, and you put your salt on top of it while it's in the bowl, and then you distribute it that way.
Well, are you talking about the seeds, or because there's a seed within the seed?
Oh,
you have a pumpkin, and when you break the pumpkin, the shell open, there's a seed inside. The other way.
Oh, okay. Are you supposed to break the shell off of them?
No, that's how you bake them. Usually, what I do is soak them in salt water for a day or so, and then drain it, and then bake them like that. And the salt makes its way in there.
Oh, that would be so awesome. You see, at our house right now, currently, with health issues, we are trying, well, Worth is much better at it than I. No sugar and very, very low carbohydrates, if any. And so I'm looking for anything that has like some fat, some sort of protein, of course, and nutrients. And he's eating protein like it's going out of style. But he can't seem to put any weight on because he's not eating any sugar or no carbohydrates. So the man is staying
Oh
thin.
yeah.
But
I'm not anymore because of the garden. I was on the carnivore diet.
okay.
So the thing is, whenever you're eating meat, that's all you're eating. You
Yeah.
actually want all that fat because the fat actually burns the fat on your body.
We don't need that.
But if your body will start craving the fat. Like if you start eating lean meat and stuff, your energy goes down and everything. So you need that fat.
Yes. My uncle does the keto carnivore kind of slash thing. And he said that the cold hamburger fat looks really gross to be, tastes like yummy treats to him. He just thinks it's
Yeah,
wonderful.
there's some people just will eat a stick of butter and like you said, the hamburger grease.
Yeah.
I'm so used to draining that, and
Yeah.
you got to leave it in there, and I usually put a couple eggs in there and just turn the stove off and cover it up and have the sunny side up.
Okay.
And it's still hard to eat that grease because I'm so used to that's bad.
Yeah.
Now the doctor, oh no, you don't do carnivore. No. And I said, well, why? And he said, well, your cholesterol is going to go up. And I said, well, since I've been on this, my blood pressure has went down. I've lost weight. My sugars went down and so much other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's still bad. I'm like, okay.
But it's going in the right direction. That's
Yeah.
right. I just thought pumpkin seeds and pumpkins would be something. We're searching for tasty things that are not sugar, or especially not sugar.
Yeah.
And
It's hard to find.
and it's very hard. And low carbohydrates. It's we've been creative in our cooking in this house lately,
Gotcha.
and it's working good. So girls, I'm sorry, there's a whole bunch of comments on how people use their pumpkins.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see.
I think we
Always
left
wanted
off.
to do some pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh.
Robin Hood Homestead
Yeah.
sprinkles a little cayenne salt garlic on ours. I don't know if they're talking about the seeds or the fruit.
Yeah.
Yum.
Pumpkin
that'd be-
cake with cream cheese frosting. That sounds really good. Pumpkin
That
cream
sounds
cheese cookies. Goodness gracious. I made an awesome soup with butternut squash. Video on Wednesday.
Okay.
You can use pumpkin in baking in lieu of oil, like you do with applesauce. Interesting.
Okay.
Really want to make a onion bacon tomato pie.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah. Even bacon. You know how hard it is to find bacon that hasn't been cured with
Right?
sugar.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And
You
we're
have to get the uncured.
yeah. We're searching high and low to try
Yeah.
to make sure that it doesn't have any sugar in it, and it's not an easy purchase. But Christy Vet said her dogs really like pumpkins. I bet the chicken.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Hold on.
And then Dickinson pumpkin is one that Libby uses for their canned pumpkin. And we like pumpkin pie mix without the crust. That's an idea, to try to put like some nutmeg and spices and things in the pumpkin, but not have the crust so you wouldn't have the sugar.
Right.
Mom makes cream-like consistency with pumpkin and maizena cornstarch.
Pumpkin gravy's good
Yeah.
Ooh, pumpkin
Karma
gravy.
says pumpkin is
with
great for pets
herbs.
as a natural dewormer.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I also find it helps their digestive system.
our brains need some well, my brain needs a lot of cholesterol apparently. My brain's not been going to the top envelope. Top. I've had the grandbabies all week, which has been fabulous, and we had all 4 of them last night, which was great. But by the time that I give them a kiss and a hug and send them on their way, my brain is not reaching the top shelf very often. So keto crust is awesome, huh? Allspice.
Interesting.
Birds love pumpkins, and yeah, okay. That's fun. Humans can eat raw pumpkin seeds for a dewormer. If you add vanilla to pancakes, you make them taste like sweet fakes your brain. I got some vanilla. I got some used sticker vanilla over here at this house. So that's fun. That's fun. All right, what else did we grow? Somebody had said in here, I think it was Ann Philbeck, that she had canned 32 pints or some kind of crazy amount of pints of tomatoes this year already.
I did 22 quarts.
Wow, quarts.
Yeah.
Well, you had big giant tomatoes.
And I still have, I looked out there today and I still have the tomatoes turn red already. So I'm going to be doing some more.
Oh my goodness.
I'm running out of jars.
Yeah. And so
I have a
Troy,
bunch that need to be done too. I need to be doing that today.
need to be doing what? What's that?
Tomatoes. I need to do something with tomatoes. I harvested a bunch the other day before we got a bunch of rain.
Nice.
So Troy said he couldn't swallow, so he had to use baby food for a while and dried herbs, and it did not agree with his body. Poor thing. But yeah, protein shakes. We got lots of sugar-free
Yeah.
protein shakes that he's eating and drinking to try to keep those muscles going. But
Yeah. And those you have to watch out for too.
yes, oh my gosh, there's so
Yeah.
many kinds, and you have to read everything.
Yeah.
And try to make sure that something's not another name, a different name.
Yeah.
Right. They're
Yeah.
changing names now.
Yeah.
Since I started a carnivore, and it was just to try to get my blood pressure to lower and my joints to actually not hurt so much, which it did that. But I learned a lot about food, just reading the labels and stuff like that. Like even a can of tuna, it's really hard unless you get a very expensive can of tuna. They all package it in vegetable water or broth.
But the vegetable broth,
Majority of canned tuna is in vegetable broth.
and when you're not eating vegetables,
Yeah, it's kind of hard too. And the thing is, you don't know what vegetable either. So
yeah. Okay, so we've got tomatoes that people have canned. Lori's going to do hers tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough except for I did make a few jars of taco sauce. It was supposed to be taco salsa, but my immersion blender got a little too close.
Oh no.
It's taco sauce, but it's really good. So,
yeah, I'm gonna do salsa tonight. Hopefully,
yeah.
I'm gonna use my.
I still have salsa left from last year.
Oh, lucky you!
I made so much. I made so much salsa last year, but I still have some. So I don't know what to do with my tomatoes this year.
Ketchup.
I think I'll do canned tomatoes.
Yeah, canned tomatoes, ketchup. We
hate peeling them though. I hate it.
Well, if you put them, that's another thing, for another clue for all of us that have all these tomatoes. When I don't have a chance, which I didn't have all that many tomatoes this year, but when I don't have a chance in years past to mess with them, I put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. Well, you core them first, and then score them on the bottom, just like make a X on the bottom. put them in the freezer. When you take them out of the freezer and they thaw out, they're mushy, but all you have to do is squeeze them and they pop right out of the skins, man.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, you can also put them on a cookie sheet and bake them on 400 for 20 minutes, and then which is kind of good, because if you don't want them so watery, a lot of the moisture will be at the bottom of the pan, and you just drain that off, and the tomatoes themselves, the skins just plop right off.
That's
So-
awesome.
I might try that and do like a roasted pepper and onion and tomato salsa or something.
Ooh, y'all are making me
Or-
hungry.
It's really
I have
good to
some
make
roasted
tomato
garlic.
soup.
I'm making
Oh,
elderberry
yeah.
water with the drizzle I have, hoping it helps with that darn virus. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Make V8 juice.
Mhm.
And no.
Oh, yeah.
I like V8.
And
It's a good idea.
I use KitchenAid strainer. It separates the skin and the seeds from the sauce. Easy peasy. And Phil
Nice.
Texas.
And I actually do have a juice separator that goes onto my KitchenAid. That's what I've done before. But then you end up with like juice.
Yeah.
And I guess you can cook it down and make it into a sauce, but
Yeah.
I don't really drink tomato juice or V8 juice.
I love tomato juice, but it does have a
Do you
little.
really?
Yeah, I do. I really like
Yeah.
it. It's got to have salt. I have to have salt. All right, so we've got tomatoes that we had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
The kidney beans, I mean, you can do all kinds of things with, but mostly what I have done in the past, since we've been doing survival seeds, is drying them and then cook them like dried beans. Does anybody
Mhm.
else do anything any differently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
kind of just let it dry on the vine.
Well, yeah.
Once it turns yellow, then I pretty much just put it in a container. That's like it.
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
I've got one thing that you want that about cooking kidney beans is that they are toxic if they're not cooked enough, and they can cause stomach discomfort and other things down there if you eat them if they're not cooked properly. So one thing that they say is no matter what way you're cooking your kidney beans is to make sure that you boil them at a hard boil for at least 10 minutes. And then you can go on to simmer them or slow cook them or can them or whatever you want to do, but they need to have that hard boil for amount of time to break down the toxic chemicals that are in them.
It's new information to me. That is
Really?
information. Yep.
I'd never cooked kidney beans before, and I harvested mine the other day and decided to make chili. And I thought, well, I should look up how you cook the beans because I couldn't find a recipe in either of my canning books for chili that used kidney beans, nor could I find anything for canning kidney beans specifically. I saw stuff for green beans, but not for kidney beans.
Mhm.
So
Look
I
up
looked online, and that was what I found out.
Look up because they're in the same boat as the black bean
Yeah.
for canning them.
Okay. Okay. All right. I love black beans too. I like
Which is a pain, but yeah, they're really good, especially when you can them yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the early Cow Wonder bell peppers grew well for Gail, that Gail Southern Living, and they're still going. We know
they're
Mr.
so
Charles.
good, too.
Mr. Charles has some bell peppers. You see those
Yeah, I
things?
got 23 cups,
Wow.
almost 23 cups. Well, besides the little bit I keep eating on the way. But I just chop them up and then put them the vacuum sealer and put them in the freezer.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been pulling one or two at a time of my bell peppers and just eating them that day, either in salad or throwing them into a scramble.
Yeah, I put them in my spaghetti sauce, and I've got a few left out for the salsa.
Yummy. That sounds yummy. And Dee said she freeze dries her leftover pinto beans. She frees them. Well, see,
Okay.
Kayla, I've caught you. You can't talk. I've
Make
caught it.
refried and make refried beans. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
I would
good.
like to make my own refried beans.
Yeah, we've got cayenne peppers, but we didn't have bell peppers. Your
Oh, that
garden
would be
needs
good.
water, and when you're away in the heaty time for a couple
Yeah,
of weeks,
yeah, that makes
it
it rough.
says see ya. But it's a nice time to rest the soil, so that's fine. My
There
favorite
you
way
go.
to use bell peppers is a tuna milk. Oh, that sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Used canned meat.
Well, and I'm one of those lucky people who has a freeze dryer too. So I do, like, when I get too many tomatoes to make salsa and stuff anymore, I'll freeze dry them and then use them in sauces and soups and whatever throughout the year.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Chop and freeze peppers for later cooking. Okay, so what else did we grow?
Yeah.
Like,
Onions.
yeah,
Mine
onion.
didn't grow. So
But you had walking onions all over the place.
I have walking onions all over my garden. Yeah.
They came.
They're nice and they taste good, but they're a bit of a pain
Oh,
because they're very similar to growing leeks. I don't know if you've ever grown leeks, but with leeks, you've got to separate each layer because each layer has dirt in between it. And so walking onions are kind of the same. When you pull them out, it might be 3 or 4 little bulbs all attached together by a set of roots, but in between each one of those little bulbs is dirt. So yeah, so you've got to like pull everything apart and get in there and really clean it well.
yeah.
And then you end up with a little bulb. So I mean, doesn't go too far. You need 3 or 4 of the whole onion. Yeah, right. I mean, it's small. They're small little.
How's everybody's extra seed doing?
Yeah, how's everybody's extra seed? My extra seed was calendula. And unfortunately, this was just not our year. Usually we have a lot of really great, wonderful stuff that fills up everything that we have. This was just not our garden year. That's okay though.
Next year will be another try.
And and I've seen a lot of people picked corn for their extra seed. I see that Bob from Robin Hood Homestead says their lemon balm has gone crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Beets, oregano, and lemon balm.
Awesome.
Our corn and lettuce is great. Yeah. So I picked calendula. What did you pick, Charles?
Okra.
Oh,
okra.
How did it do?
It's still doing pretty good. My tomatoes, my Roma tomatoes kind of overtook them because they were pretty far away, but I'm assuming it was the fertilizer that I used that I got up at the summit. The fertilizer just is so good. It just went crazy with the plants.
I want whatever it is you had, because good night. Y'all see those tomato plants?
The pineapple ones, I've got my canopy panels are about 6.5 feet tall, and they grew over that. So I would say they're at least 9 feet tall because they grew all the way up it until they flopped over, and they're touching the ground now.
Good.
So they're
good.
And depending on the variety, I usually don't go and mess with the suckers or anything. I just let it do its thing, and I get quite a bit out of my plants, especially the Romas. I'm on 4 buckets so far, so that's 20 gallons of Roma tomatoes.
So, girls, did you pick an extra seed?
We did. We had corn, and we haven't harvested yet, but we have at least 2 husks that are doing really well.
Cool.
Not
Bye.
husks. What do you call it?
Ears.
Ears.
And
Well, it is kind of husk.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Husk.
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
your
corn?
corn has to be close enough together that they can touch,
Yeah.
right? Your different stalks,
Right.
they want to be able to touch. If you plant them too far away, they're not going to pollinate. So that's my corn tip for anyone. We had some neighbors and they didn't listen to me last year, and they had the barrels that they had. They were those cloth barrels, but they were probably a good 5 feet around. And they only put 4 corn stalks in each one of those, and like one in each corner, and they were way too far away from each other. They didn't get any corn off of them. They should have, in that big of a round space, they should have put at least a dozen in there. Like in a 12-inch round pot, 20 gallons or whatever, I did 4, and they grew wonderfully, because they were all like I put them all in the corners, but they grew wonderfully, and everything, the closer they are together, the better they'll grow.
That's
The
fantastic.
better they'll produce. Yeah.
Awesome.
That is fantastic. And Palmetto, what does Palmetto say?
If I catch more fish than I feel like cleaning, it's not a problem. My tomatoes will eat them, and I can eat the tomatoes.
Really?
Perfect.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Interesting.
That's right.
Good idea.
That is a good idea. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. Yeah, blender fish. We'd put it into a blender and grind it up. Mix it in a 5-gallon bucket and water everything. Yeah, that stuff is very good fertilizer. Very strong smelling. It smells.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yes.
How is your greenhouse coming, Kayla and Trey? How's your greenhouse coming?
Our greenhouse is
Greenhouse
doing
is
good.
amazing.
Our window broke, so we can just literally walk in the window. And that's how we've been getting our kale. But the kale's doing really good.
The kale and the cabbage are
The
massive.
fig is doing pretty good. But
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Have you seen it?
No.
We trimmed it start of the spring, and it's massive again.
Nice.
Okay. And that was what?
Everywhere. Our fig tree in the
Oh, your
greenhouse.
fig tree. That's good.
Oh, nice.
That's
Nice.
nice. I enjoyed watching your greenhouse starting video that you had.
Thank
That was
you.
fun. Yeah. Christy Bet says she has feral cats that come in the garden. Well, you need to.
Oh, yeah.
Gail Southern Living has some things that will stop cats. She grows forks. She
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She grows.
Signs up.
So your 7th seed was corn and it died out. Oh, sorry. But, some people's gardens have been glorious this year, which is wonderful. It was a weird weather year for us here in North Carolina. It was a blessing, because I was very concerned that we would be leaving the last 2 weeks of August. And that's usually an incredibly hot time here in North Carolina.
Right.
Yeah.
But we got August weather in July. And now we're having kind of September, beginning of July weather in August. So it's been very nice. That hasn't been bad. I wish it was the other way around.
Right.
Yeah, so
I'm still waiting for the
hard.
cool weather.
We're waiting
Sorry,
on
what was that, Charles?
I'm still waiting for the cool weather to come.
Oh,
won't be long for you, buddy. Won't be long for you.
I don't know. It's 96 today, and it was 90 something yesterday,
Wow.
and no rain
That's so unusual for your area.
for August. No, it's
Yeah.
been that way for the last 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm assuming we're gonna get a bad winter coming soon.
So all you girls and gals that are up there in snow country, get ready.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
That's really high.
Yep.
And so Lorrie says it all adds up. Lorrie, I went crazy with the garden beds. Next year, I'll know better how to plant my onions and a few other things. Well,
Yeah.
you guys, your entire yard is a garden bed. I mean,
Yeah,
Right?
I love it.
It's so
I
cool.
love it.
they have made all those glorious garden beds. We're all coming to your house if anything happens,
Oh yeah, totally.
so that we can eat your food.
Yeah, for
Nice.
sure.
Oh,
For
it's just,
sure.
it rains there and they lose power, but Bob gets the generator going right away. That's good.
Uh,
And yeah, Hurricane Aaron is coming up the East Coast, but it's supposed
Yeah.
to go off. It's supposed to go off. We're not supposed to.
See landfall.
Yeah. And during the, my husband and I were, Worth and I were chatting about the weather because this is definitely hurricane season for North Carolina and the eastern seaboard. It is definitely hurricane season. We're in the throes of it. And there are 2 hurricanes that are out there. They appear to look like they're not going to hit North Carolina or really anywhere in the States. But the second one that's coming might be a little funky. And that's supposed to come in the middle of the week while we're in Alaska, which is fun, except for my chickens. I mean, but I do have people that are looking after the chickens. And I was laughing and said, well, we don't have to worry about that one. He said, well, we have to worry about getting home. The roads get all messed up. The trees get down and you can't. She's down to a cat 3 and pulling northeast in the Atlantic. That's good, Eric. And that's good because this is being prepared and having your supplies. I really will be at the mercy of the ship that week. That's going to be kind of a weird feeling to not have all my little things that I can pull out in case the electricity goes out or
Right.
the ship gets a rocking.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're so big, you don't really feel them moving much at all.
that's
Right.
good. Yeah, Palmetto, I'm from North Carolina. You're from South Carolina. Nobody cares until the TV says Cat 4, and that's about right. That's the thing is, we had a hurricane that came through here that nobody paid any attention to because it was only a 2. Tore our town to pieces. Tore it because we were on the wrong side of it. It came in a weird way, and we lost electricity for 3 weeks. We lost water for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Along with lots of infrastructure, lots and lots of infrastructure. And so
That's rough when you lose water.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can get along with the electricity, but water
Yeah.
is, oh man.
Yeah.
Water is essential.
Well, luckily there were other areas that did not lose their water as long. And so we had friends that lived in the next town and the roads had gotten clear and you could go and take a shower if you wanted to,
Oh, that's good.
which was really awesome. And the
Yeah.
National Guard came in and brought the big 5-gallon things and handed them out. And that was scary, though. It was scary to be in a situation where everybody was most people were nice, but there were people that were clamoring, that were desperate. And,
Mhm.
they were going to knock somebody down to be able to get water for their family. That wasn't very pleasant, which is why we'll come back to gardening because we grow our own food and we can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are many, many reasons for growing your own food, and power outages are just one of them.
Isabel was the one I was talking about, Ann. And she's in Virginia, so she knows all about Isabel. She said we had buckets and small water pools and all kinds of things, but she had 4 feet of water came in her house. And that was a big flood year. It was crazy. We have buckets, a small pool. We have a water system now, not a whole house water system. It's one of the Berkey things, and I've researched and learned how to clean water, even with just sand and rocks, because we do have a creek in the backyard. As long as the creek is not contaminated, we'll be able to flush the toilets at least. But so grow your own food, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring a downer conversation.
No, you're good.
So, all right. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments to see if there's anything else. Hold on.
Okay. Yes, you can filter with sand and rocks and charcoal, moss, all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. You can
Yeah.
filter water that way. Takes a minute. Yeah.
This has been super fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget the giveaway from this week, possibly next week, possibly the week after that. We'll all be done next time Lazy Days Ahead is on.
Which should be the
Sunday.
first week of
Which is
September.
probably the first Sunday in September. So thank you guys for sticking to the end with us. We really love talking to you guys. Thank you guys all so much for being here. If you guys want some seeds, please, send us an email at survivalseedscollab@gmail.com. And if you are in Canada, Miss Lorrie also has some survival seeds for you guys. There was something else.
You can let Kayla know, and she
Yeah.
can let me know.
Yeah,
That works.
that'd be great.
Email survival seeds collab survivalseedscollab@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
But thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you have a great week, and we will see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. We miss you, Josie and Lisa.
Stay
Bye.
safe, guys.